What up, Israel? Bible study time. We should all know by now that Israel is black. And by black, I mean Negro. God has specific rules about interracial dating, and you swirlers are going to hate it. Let's start in the book of Joshua, chapter 23, and we're going to take it to verse number 11. Take good heed, therefore, unto yourselves, that ye love the Lord your God. God is telling you right here, this is how you love God. Else if ye do in any wise go back and cleave unto the remnant of these nations, even these that remain among you, and shall make marriages with them, and go in unto them, and they to you. God is about to tell us something about these other nations that are not Israel and marriages with them. Know for a certainty that the Lord your God will no more drive out any of these nations before you, but they shall be snares and traps unto you, and scourges in your sides, and thorns in your eyes, until ye perish from off this good land which the Lord your God hath given you. God said if you make marriages with these other nations, they will be a scourge in your side, snares and traps, thorns in your eyes, until ye perish from off the good land which the Lord your God hath given you. How many stories have we heard about a black college kid messing with a white girl, sending him to jail? How many stories have you heard about a black man marrying a white woman and she kills him? Emmett Till, Rosewood, and I'm sure there's countless other stories of black men marrying white women or dealing with white women and being destroyed. Vice versa goes for black women with white men. Many stories of black women being destroyed by white men. God said don't marry them. Let's continue our quest, shall we? Still in the King James Bible, 1611. I'm going to the Apocrypha. This is the book of Tobit, and we're going to go to the 4th chapter, and we're going to start at the 12th. For context, this is a black God talking to a black people about whoredom. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land. Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren, and despise not in thy heart thy brethren, thy sons and daughters of thy people, and not taking a wife of them, for in pride is destruction, and much trouble, and lewdness is decay, and great want, for lewdness is the mother of famine. God said, do not despise your brothers, your sons and your daughters and your people by not taking a wife from them, and not taking a wife of them. If your wife is not of your people, you despise God. You despise your people. Straight out the Bible. Now let's go back to the Old Testament. Ezra. This is Ezra chapter 10. And I'm going to start at the 2nd verse. And Shechaniah, the son of Jechiel, and the sons of Elam, answered and said unto Ezra, we have trespassed against our God, and have taken strange wives of the people of the land. Yet now there is hope in Israel, the Negroes spread across the world, concerning this thing. Now, therefore, let us make a covenant with our God to put away all the wives, to put away all the wives, and such as are born of them, So they put away their wives and the children that came from them, according to the counsel of my Lord and of those that tremble at the commandment of our God, and let it be done according to the law. According to the law. They put away the wives and the children, all because they weren't born of the same nation of people. Straight out the Bible. If you're a black man or a black woman and you're in an interracial relationship and you're dealing with someone of a different nation, God says to get out, just like the movie. Repent, turn back, keep the commandments. Praise Yah.
Find it in the Bible.
That's just like getting tattoos.
Find it in the Bible.
It is. That's the same thing as getting tattoos.